Hello students and good morning. So now I am doing class for class 10. The topic is rectangular parallelopiped. So in the last online class also we did some problems on rectangular parallelopiped. So today we will do more problems on this chapter, that is rectangular parallelopiped. So same exercise 4, page number 74 from the book Ganit Prakash for class 10 by West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. Okay, so now let's start this question number 12. The question is, the inner length, breadth and height of a box of T are 7.5 decimeter, 6 decimeter and 5.4 decimeter respectively. तो यसमा बक्स भन्दैछ, बक्स भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले कस्तो खाले बक्स सम्झिन्छौं? It is of shape rectangular parallelopiped or cuboid. So what is the length of that box? Length of that box is 7.5 decimeter. What is the breadth of that box? It is 6 decimeter. What is the height of that box? It is 5.4 decimeter. Is that clear? Now, if the box filled with the tea is 52 kilogram, 350 grams. यदि त्यो बक्समा चिया हाल्दियो भने, if that box filled with tea, त त्यो भित्र चाहिँ टी हाल्दियो भने, चिया हाल्दियो भने, त्यो बक्स भित्र चाहिँ चिया हाल्दियो भने चाहिँ त्यो चियाको ओजन र बक्सको ओजन चाहिँ कति हुन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ? 52 किलोग्राम 350 ग्राम हुन्छ भनेर भन्दैछ. But in empty state its weight is 3.75 किलोग्राम. The empty state भनेको यदि त्यो बक्स खाली छ भने चाहिँ त्यसको weight कति हुँदैछ? 3.75 किलोग्राम. Is that clear now? Now let us write by calculating the weight of 1 cubic decimeter T. त तिमीले के निकाल्नु पर्छ? You have to find out the weight of 1 cubic decimeter T. त्यो T 1 cubic decimeter छ भने त्यसको weight चाहिँ कति छ त्यो निकाल्नु पर्छ. That means you have to get the volume of T in the box. You have to get the volume of T in the box. You have to get the volume of T in the box first. Volume of T in the box. How can you find it? How can you get the volume of the box? अस्ति मैले भने the box मा तिमीले पानी यहाँ चाहिँ चिया हाल्दैछ. बक्स भित्र के छ? चिया छ. त त्यो चियाको भोल्युम चाहिँ हामी कसरी निकाल्छौं? किन भित्र बक्स भरि नै छ चिया, त्यो चाहिँ भयो volume of the box. त volume of the box कसरी निकाल्छौं? Length into breadth into height. Is that clear now? So now let us find out the volume of the box first. Okay, so what is the length of the box here? Length of the box is 7.5 decimeter. What is the breadth of the box? 6 decimeter. And what is the height of the box? It is 5.4 decimeter. This is the volume of the box. Okay, so now let us find out the volume of the box. Therefore volume of the box, so volume of the box is equal to, what is the formula? Length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height, which is equal to, what is the length out here? Length is 7.5. Length is what? It is 7.5. What is the breadth here? 6. And what is the height? It is 5.4. So let us simplify it. Okay, so which is equal to, let us simplify it. 6 5s are 30, 0 3, 7 6 are 42 plus 3 is 45. 6 5s are 30, 0 3 7 6 are 42 plus 3 is 45. Okay, after decimal point there is only one figure, so before one figure you have to write down the decimal point. So before this 1 0 you write down the decimal point here. So this 0 will be cancelled into, this is your 5.4. So which is equal to 45 into 5.4. So let us simplify it now. 5.4 into 45. So let us calculate it in the rough part. So it is 5.4 into what? 45. Into 45. Right? So how much is it now? So this is your 5 4s are 22, 5 5s are 25 plus 2 is 27. 4 4s are 16, 6, 1, 5 4s are 20 plus 1, 21. Is that clear? So this is 0, 7 plus 6, 13, 3, 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, 2. So let us check it once again. 5 4s are 20, 0, 2, 5 5s are 25, plus 2 is 27, 4 4s are 16, 6, 1, 5 4s are 20, plus 1 is 22, 5 4s are 20, plus 1 is 21, right? So add them, 0, 7 plus 6, 13, 3, 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, then 2. So after decimal point, how many figures are there? There is only one figure, so you have to write down point before one figure. So you 0 gadi point आयो, 0 के बाद cancel भएको. So which is equal to, this is your 243. What is the unit? Cubic decimeter, because this decimeter is multiplied 3 times. So what is this unit? It is cubic decimeter. So this is your cubic decimeter. So what is the volume of the box? It is 243 cubic decimeter. So is that clear to all of you? So I think I've understood it. So you can copy it. So now what is given here? If the box filled with T is 52 kilogram, 350 gram. If the box filled with T is 52 kilogram, 350 grams. अब त्यो बक्स भित्र चिया पनि छ. त त्यो बक्स को ओजन चियासँग कति रहेछ? 52 kilogram, 350 grams. Okay? So let us write it here. So I think you know this multiplication. Okay? So now in this case, weight of the box filled with T, weight of the box filled with T is equal to, how much is it? Weight of the box filled with T means weight of the box filled with T is 52 kilogram, 350 grams. 52 kilogram, 350 grams. What does it mean? 52 kilogram, 350 grams means, so look at the blackboard, 52 kilogram, 350 grams. यो ग्राम्स ला पनि हामी किलोग्राम मै लान्छौं. त किलोग्राम लाई ग्राम मा लाने मेथड के हो? तिमीले यो कन्भर्सनहरु क्लास 6 7 मै गरेको हुनु पर्छ. यो ग्राम लाई हामी किलोग्राम मा चेन्ज गर्छौं किनभने यो 52 किलोग्राम छ. त यो ग्राम लाई किलोग्राम मा चेन्ज गर्दा 1000 ले डिवाइड गर्नु. बुझ्दैछ? त 1000 ले 350 ग्राम लाई 350 ग्राम्स लाई 1000 ले डिवाइड 350 ग्राम्स लाई 1000 ले डिवाइड गर्दा केमा चेन्ज भयो? किलोग्राम. किनभने 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So if you want to convert this grams into kilogram, you have to divide it by 1000, right? So this 0 gets cancels, which is equal to 0.35 kilogram. So we have converted this 350 grams into kilogram, which is 0.35 kilogram. So which is equal to your 52.35 kg. So you कति भयो? 52 kilogram 350 gram भनेको कति हो? 52.35 kilogram. ठीक छ? So here you should write 52.35 kg. That is your kilogram. Is that understood? So we can note it down. तिमीले यो नोट गर्नु, रफमा नोट गर्नु तर. बुझ्दैछ? त अब म यो रफ गर्दैछु है, मेटाउँदैछु म. ल अब नेक्स्ट. What is the weight of the box in empty state? Weight of the box in empty state. Therefore, weight of box in empty state. भनेको weight of box in empty state भनेको यदि त्यो बक्स भित्र चिया छैन भने त्यो बक्स को weight कति रहेछ? 3.75 kg. 3.75 kg. Weight of the box filled with T. यदि त्यो बक्स भित्र T छ भने त्यो बक्स र weight को त्यो बक्स र T को weight जम्मा total weight कति भयो? 52.35 kilogram. And weight of the box in empty state भनेको यदि त्यो बक्स भित्र चिया छैन भने त्यसको weight कति भयो? 3.75 kilogram. पछि घटाउँदा के निस्किन्छ? If you subtract these two, you will get the weight of T only, without the weight of the box. You will get the weight of the T only. If you subtract them, you will get the weight of what? Weight of T only. So weight of T only is equal to, you can subtract it. Okay, 5 minus 5 is 0, right? This is 13 minus 7 is 6. point. Now there is 1. So 11 minus 3. What is 11 minus 3 is 8, and this is 48 kilogram. So it is, you can cancel this 0 because this is after decimal point. 0.60 is there, you can cancel that 0. So what is the weight of T only? चियाको मात्रै ओजन. यो चाहिँ भयो weight of the box filled with tea. Box plus tea को ओजन कति भयो? 52.35 किलोग्राम. खाली बक्स को वेट कति भयो? 3.75 किलोग्राम. यदि त्यो बक्समा टी छैन भने what is the weight of box in empty state? It is 3.75 किलोग्राम. त यो घटाउँदा फेरि हाम्रो के निस्किन्छ? Weight of tea only. You can get the weight of tea only is equal to this minus this will give you 48.6 kilogram, which is equal to 48.6 kilogram. So I think you have understood it. Okay, so now what will you do now? So what is to be calculated here? So you have to write down by calculating the weight of 1 cubic decimeter T. So you have to find out what is the weight of 1 cubic decimeter T. 1 cubic decimeter T को weight चाहिँ कति हो त्यो निकाल्नु पर्छ. त यसले के बुझाउँछ? Volume of the box यहाँ हामीले कति निकाल्यौ? Volume of the box त्यो भित्र T ले भरेको छ. त्यो volume of the box कति रहेछ? 243 cubic decimeter. भित्र त चिया छ नि त. त त्यो चियाको भोल्युम चाहिँ कति निस्क्यो? 243 cubic decimeter. किनभने त्यो बक्समा हामीले चिया हाल्छौं. त्यो चिया हाल्ने बित्तिकै त्यो चियाले के को शेप लिन्छ? त्यो बक्स को शेप लिन्छ. So what is the volume of that tea in the box? Volume of the box भनेको नै volume of tea in the box हो. What is the volume of tea in the box? It is 243 cubic decimeter. And what is the weight of tea only here? It is 48.6 kilogram. That means what can you write here? So weight of 243 cubic decimeter of tea is equal to how much is this? This is 48.6 kilogram. त्यो बक्समा तिमीले चिया हाल्दियौ भने that tea will take the shape of that box. And what is the volume of that box? It is 243 cubic decimeter. यही नै हुन्छ volume of tea. Is that clear? And what is the weight of tea only? It is 48.6 kilogram. So what do you mean by it? That is weight of 243 cubic decimeter of tea is equal to 48.6 kilogram. Now we have to find out the weight of 1 cubic decimeter tea. Is that clear to all of you? Now let us find it here. Now we can write here weight of 243 cubic decimeter, weight of 243 cubic decimeter, write down. It is weight of 243 cubic decimeter of tea is equal to how much is it? It is 48.6 kilogram. So now you have to calculate the weight of 1 cubic decimeter tea. So this is just like your unitary method, isn't it? So therefore weight of 1 cubic decimeter of tea is equal to, यदि weight of 243 cubic decimeter को weight चाहिँ 48.6 किलोग्राम छ भने 1 cubic decimeter of tea को weight त कम्ती हुन्छ नि त. 243 भन्दा 1 त एकदमै कम्ती भयो. त्यही कारण यसको weight पनि के हुन्छ? कम्ती हुन्छ. कम्ती भन्छ हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ? डिवाइड गर्नुपर्छ. त 48.6 लाई केले डिवाइड गर्छ? 243 ले. That is 48.6 लाई हामीले केले डिवाइड गर्छौं? 243 kg. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now let us simplify it. So now let us convert this kilogram into gram so that it will be easier for you to simplify it. So which is equal to 48.6. यो किलोग्राम लाई ग्राम मा चेन्ज गर्दा कतिले मल्टिप्लाई? 1000 ग्राम ले 1000 ले हामीले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नुपर्छ. 1 किलोग्राम लाई ग्राम मा चेन्ज गर्नु हो भने 1000 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्ने. ठीक छ? So 1000 divided by what? It is 243 kilogram, which is equal to, now 48.6 into 1000 will be 486 and 3 zeros right? Since after decimal point there is only one figure, so you have to write down decimal point before one figure. That is एउटा 0 को अगाडि डेसिमल लाउनु, एउटा 0 को अगाडि डेसिमल. यो पोइन्ट को पछाडि एउटा फिगर छ भने एउटा 0 को अगाडि मात्रै के आउँछ, डेसिमल आउँछ. एउटा फिगर को अगाडि मात्रै डेसिमल आउँछ. Whole divided by this is your 243. That means this after decimal point there is 1 0. That 0 will be cancelled. Is that clear? अब यो 243 ले यसलाई कति हुन्छ क्यान्सल गर्दा? 2 times 2 3 जा 6, 2 4 जा 8, 2 2 जा 4. So 486 लाई 243 ले 2 times and double 0. You have to write double 0, which is equal to 200 grams. किनभने यो ग्राममा चेन्ज भइगयो. This is 200 grams. अच्छा यो केजी लेख्नु हुँदैन, यो ग्राममा चेन्ज भयो. किनभने 1000 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्ने साथ यो किलोग्राम केमा चेन्ज भयो, ग्राम्समा चेन्ज भयो. त्यहाँ केजी हुँदैन, दैट इज रङ. सो इट शुड बी ग्राम्स, किनभने हामीले केमा चेन्ज गर्यो, ग्राम्समा चेन्ज गर्यो. ठीक छ, सिम्प्लिफाई गर्दा कति आयो, 200 grams. So this is the final answer. That means what is the weight of 1 cubic decimeter of tea? It is 200 grams. So that is the final answer. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. Now we'll do the next question, that is question number 13. So question number 13 is the length, breadth and weight of a brass plate with square base are x centimeter, 1 millimeter and 4725 grams respectively. तो यहाँ के दिएको छ भन्दाखेरि the length, breadth and weight of a brass plate with the square base is given. That is, what is the length of the brass plate? Length of the brass plate is x centimeter. What is the breadth of the brass plate? It is 1 millimeter. And what is the breadth of the brass plate? It is 1 millimeter. And what is the weight of the brass plate? It is 4725 grams respectively. Okay. So in the question it is also given that if the weight of 1 cubic decimeter brass plate is 8.4 grams, that is weight of 1 cubic centimeter, weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass plate is 8.4 grams, then let us write by calculating the value of x. You have to calculate the value of x. त यसमा के भन्दैछ, यो जुन चाहिँ प्लेट छ यो चाहिँ स्क्वायर बेस भन्दैछ. ठीक छ, अब म यो चाहिँ ब्रास प्लेट अरे ल, सपोज दिस इज अ ब्रास प्लेट, राइट? सो यहाँ बेस भनेको आधार, यो चाहिँ बेस भयो. बेस भनेको तल्लो पोर्सन, बेस भनेको चाहिँ यो के भयो, तल्लो पोर्सन. What is the length of the brass plate? Length of the brass plate is x centimeter. And it is also given that the brass plate is of square base. यो जुन चाहिँ ब्रास प्लेट को यो जुन चाहिँ तल्लो भाग छ यो चाहिँ के छ, स्क्वायर छ. स्क्वायर भनेको दिस लेन्थ इज इक्वल टु ब्रेथ. त यो लेन्थ, यो पनि लेन्थै सम्झिनु, किनभने यहाँ के दिएको छ, स्क्वायर बेस भनेर दिएको छ. यो जुन चाहिँ ब्रास प्लेट छ यो ब्रास प्लेट को यो तल्लो भागलाई बेस भनिन्छ. यो बेस चाहिँ के छ अरे, एउटा स्क्वायर छ. भनेपछि यो 1 सेन्टिमिटर भयो भने दिस इज, यो 1 सेन्टिमिटर भयो भने यो पनि कति, 1 सेन्टिमिटर. ठीक छ, यो चाहिँ लेन्थ, यो पनि लेन्थ, बिकज द बेस इज अ स्क्वायर हियर. द ब्रास प्लेट इज अ स्क्वायर बेस. इज द्याट क्लियर? यो x भयो भने यो पनि कति, 1 सेन्टिमिटर. इज द्याट क्लियर? अब ब्रेथ चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि ब्रेथ इज 1 मिलिमिटर. ब्रेथ भनेको चाहिँ यो, बुझ्यो? ब्रेथ चाहिँ हामी केले लिन्छौँ, हाइटलाई लिन्छौँ. याद गर्नु, ब्रेथ इज द हाइट हियर. सो व्हाट इज द ब्रेथ हियर? ब्रेथ इज 1 मिलिमिटर. यो चाहिँ हाइट सम्झिनु तिमीले यसलाई. ठीक छ, यो चाहिँ स्क्वायर बेस भयो. यो 1 सेन्टिमिटर भयो भने यो पनि 1 सेन्टिमिटर. यसको ब्रेथ कति दिएको छ, 1 मिलिमिटर. बुझ्दैछ? अनि यो ब्रास प्लेट, यो ब्रास प्लेटको वेट चाहिँ कति दिएको छ, 4725 ग्राम्स. यो ब्रास प्लेट को वेट, यसको वेट चाहिँ कति दिएको रहेछ, 4725 grams. Is that clear? Now in the question it is given that what is the weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass? Weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass is 8.4 grams. So let us write by calculating the value of x. Is that clear now? सो अब हामी यहाँ के निकाल्नुपर्छ यो क्युबिक सेन्टिमिटर भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले यो भोल्युम अफ द ब्रास प्लेट निकाल्नुपर्छ भोल्युम अफ द ब्रास प्लेट कसरी निकाल्छौँ यहाँ भोल्युम अफ द ब्रास प्लेट हामी कसरी निकाल्छौँ दिस लेन्थ इन्टु ब्रेथ इन्टु हाइट तर यहाँ के हुन्छ लेन्थ इन्टु लेन्थ दिस इज लेन्थ यो पनि के भयो लेन्थ इन्टु यहाँ हाइट भने के हो ब्रेथ सो इन दिस वे वी क्यान फाइन्ड आउट वाट वी क्यान फाइन्ड आउट द भोल्युम अफ द ब्रास प्लेट इज द्याट क्लियर So let us find it, okay? So here, length of the brass plate. So this is the solution, right? Length of the brass plate. Length of the brass plate is equal to x centimeter, right? So what is the breadth of the brass plate? Breadth of the plate is equal to 1 millimeter. तो यो मिलिमिटरमा छ यो सेन्टिमिटरमा छ त्यो ग्राममा छ अनि यो क्युबिक सेन्टिमिटरमा छ भने यो मिलिमिटरलाई पनि हामी सेन्टिमिटरमा लान्छौँ किनभने यो क्युबिक सेन्टिमिटरमा छ नि त यो मिलिमिटरलाई हामी केमा लान्छौँ सेन्टिमिटरमा लान्छौँ त मिलिमिटरलाई सेन्टिमिटरमा लाँदाखेरि हामीले ठुलो युनिटमा लाँदैछौँ नि त सेन्टिमिटर युनिट चाहिँ मिलिमिटर भन्दा अलिकति ठुलो हो त्यही कारण ठुलोमा लाँदाखेरि चाहिँ हामीले डिभाइड गर्नुपर्छ जहिले पनि त मिलिमिटरदेखि सेन्टिमिटरमा लाँदा कतिले डिभाइड गर्छौँ 10 ले डिभाइड गर्छौँ सो 1 डिभाइडेड बाई 10 इज इक्वल टु 1 लाई 10 ले डिभाइड गर्नु एकदमै सजिलो छ कति हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि 1 को पछाडि कतिवटा जिरो छ एउटै जिरो छ त माथिपट्टि एउटा फिगर गरेर डेसिमल लेख्नु माथि नि एउटै फिगर छ 1 लेख्यो त यही एउटै फिगरबाट हामी के लेख्छौँ पोइन्ट लेख्छौँ That is, यसको अगाडि 0 थप्दा पनि भयो सो 0.1 के भयो सेन्टिमिटर So what is the weight of the brass plate? So weight of the plate, what is the weight of the plate here? It is 4725 grams. Weight of the plate कति भएछ 4725 grams. Now it is given that weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass is 8.4 grams. That is, weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass is 8.4 grams. The cubic centimeter भनेको के unit हो volume को unit. You have to find out the volume of the brass plate. So therefore, volume of the brass plate is equal to, how can you find it? अघि नै मैले भने यहाँ के भन्दैछ स्क्वायर बेस यो ब्रास प्लेट इज अ स्क्वायर बेस भनेको यो बेस इज अ स्क्वायर हुज अल साइड्स आर इक्वल भनेपछि यो लेन्थ भयो भने यो पनि के हुन्छ लेन्थै हुन्छ अनि यो ब्रेथ चाहिँ दिएको छ कति दिएको छ 1 millimeter that is 0.1 centimeter we have converted that millimeter into centimeter which is 0.1 centimeter is that clear तो यो चाहिँ ब्रेथ भइगयो तो how can you find out the volume of the brass plate actually it is length into breadth into height तर यहाँ के हुन्छ length into breadth हुन्छ ठीक छ लेन्थ यही ब्रेथ यही हाइट तर यसमा चाहिँ यो पर्टिकुलर प्रब्लममा चाहिँ यो लेन्थ इन्टु यो के भयो ब्रेथ इज दैट क्लियर सो लेट अस राइट हियर लेन्थ इन्टु ब्रेथ so I think you have understood it length into breadth so which is equal to what is the length here x what is the length again x what is the breadth here 0.1 which is equal to 0.1 into x is x square that is your this is the volume so this is cubic centimeter this is your cubic centimeter so now what is the weight of the plate it is 4725 grams so what is meant by it that is weight of 0.1 into x square cubic decimeter is equal to 4725 grams so let us find out the weight of 1 cubic this is centimeter this is cubic centimeter not decimeter right so this is your cubic centimeter so what is the weight of 0.1 into x square cubic centimeter it is 4725 grams so it is from the question so how can you find out the weight of 1 cubic centimeter of brass plate okay so let us write here let us use unitary method again so I think you have understood it so you can copy it So now let us write here weight of 0.1 into x square cubic centimeter is equal to how much is it? What is the weight of 0.1 into x square cubic centimeter brass plate is equal to 4725 grams. 4725 grams. Is that clear to all of you? Now from here, using unitary method, let us find out the weight of 1 cubic centimeter. So therefore weight of 1 cubic centimeter is equal to, how much is it now? It is 4725 divided by 0.1 into x square grams. Is that clear to all of you? So just now we found out the weight of 1 cubic centimeter, that is weight of 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 4725 whole divided by 0.1 into x square grams. Okay, but by question, what is the weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass? It is 8.4 grams. But by question weight of 1 cubic centimeter brass is equal to, how much is it? It is 8.4 grams. It is 8.4 grams. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now what will you do? The agi हामीले problem garera weight of 1 cubic centimeter हामीले यति निकाल्यौ. Question ले दिएको छ weight of 1 cubic centimeter is 8.4 grams. That means these two must be equal, right? So you can equate these two now. So let us write here, let us equate, therefore 4725 divided by 0.1 into x square, which is equal to, this is 8.4. Is that clear to all of you? Now let us simplify it now. So now we can simplify it further now. So let us simplify it to get the value for x. Okay. So let us do the simplification now. So let us simplify it now. Or 0.1 into x square into 8.4 is equal to 4725. Now you know how to simplify it, isn't it? So or this is your x square is equal to, this is 4725 divided by 0.1 into 8.4. Is that clear? Now we are solving it, right? So below 8.4 there is 1, so it is cross multiplied. Now get the value for x square, which is equal to 4725 divided by 0.1 into 8.4, right? So let us simplify it further now. Or this is x square is equal to 4725 divided by, so how will you write 0.1 in terms of fraction? So after decimal point there is only one figure, so 1 divided by, after decimal point there is only one figure, write 0 then 1, instead of decimal you write 1 into, here also after point there is only 4, there is only one figure, so write it in terms of fraction. I will write it 84 divided by, after decimal point there is only one figure, write 0 then 1. So I think you have understood it. Okay, so or this is now x square is equal to 4725 into, now if you simplify this, 10 into 10 goes up in the numerator, this is 10 into 10 divided by what? This is your 84. Is that understood now? So you can cancel here. 2 5s are 10. 2 lela kati times? 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. Right? So again 2 ले जाँदैछ. 2 5s are 10. 2 lela kati times? 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. So I think you have understood it. Okay? अब यो 21 ले यो 4725 लाई पनि क्यान्सल हुनु पर्छ. That is 21 ले 4725 लाई हामी डिभाइड गरौँ ठीक छ सो कतिले जान्छ नत्र यसरी क्यान्सल गर्दा पनि हुन्छ यो डिभाइड नगरेर 3 ले क्यान्सल हुन सक्छ 3 7 जा 21 3 ले ला कति टाइम्स 3 1 जा 3 4 minus 3 is 1 17 3 5 जा 15 isn't it 3 5 जा 15 22 3 7 जा 21 15 3 5 जा 15 right so this is now or x square is equal to 1575 into 5 into 5 divided by this is only 7 फेरि 7 ले क्यान्सल हुन्छ यसलाई 7 1 जा 7 7 2 जा 14 isn't it 7 2 जा what 14 15 minus 14 is 1 17 7 2 जा 14 35 7 5 जा 35 this is 225 into 5 into 5 so let us write it out here so that is x square is equal to 225 into 5 into 5 so or what is x square now what is x is equal to now take the square root of the right hand side so x square is equal to 225 into 5 divided by 1 so denominator is 1 you don't have to write that one okay so what is the value for x it is within square root 225 into 5 into 5 or x is equal to what is square root of 225 you know that it is 15 and what is square root of 5 into 5 that is your 5 that means x is equal to 15 5 are kati bhayo that is your 75 5 5 are 25 5 2 5 1 are 5 plus 2 is 7 so what is the value for x out here x is equal to 75 so this is the final answer so you can copy it so now we'll do the next question next so now we'll do the next question that is question number 14 the question is the height of Chandmari road is to be raised एउटा चाँदमारी रोड भन्ने छ त्यसको रोडको हाइट चाहिँ अलिक बढाउनु पर्यो रेज भनेको टु बी रेज भनेको अलिकति बढाउनु पर्यो त त्यो कसरी बढाइन्छ भन्दाखेरि इफ 30 क्युबिडल होल्स विथ इक्वल डेप्थ एन्ड अफ इक्वल मेजर आर डग आउट अन बोथ साइड्स अफ द रोड एन्ड विथ द सोइल द रोड इज एलिभेटेड त के गरेछ अब त्यो रोड अलिकति त्यसको हाइट अलिकति बढाउनुको लागि त्यो रोडको साइडमा हुँदैन त्यो रोडको साइडमा चाहिँ 30 क्युबिडल होल्स बनाएछ 30 वटा क्युबिडल होल्स बनाएछ अफ इक्वल डेप्थ क्युबिडल होल्स भनेको रेक्ट्याङ्गुलर प्यारलल शेपमा चाहिँ के बनायो सानसानो होलहरु बनायो त प्रत्येकको इक्वल मेजर छ इक्वल मेजर भनेको इक्वल भोल्युम त्यहाँबाट के निकाल्यो माटो निकालिँदैछ त खन्नु पर्यो खनेर त्यहाँबाट के निकालिन्छ माटो निकालिन्छ हैन त त्यस्तो क्युबिडल होल्सहरु कतिवटा बनाएछ 30 क्युबिडल होल्स आर मेड अफ इक्वल डेप्थ प्रत्येकको डेप्थ के छ इक्वल छ एन्ड आर अफ इक्वल मेजर भनेको प्रत्येकको भोल्युम के छ प्रत्येकको भोल्युम सेम छ त्यो चाहिँ कहाँबाट निकाल्यो त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ के खन्यो माटो खनेर निकाल्यो त माटो खनेर निकालेपछि त्यो रोडमा हाल्दियो त्यो माटो रोडमा हालेपछि नेचुरली त्यसको रोडको हाइट के हुन्छ अलिकति इट विल बी एलिभेटेड दैट मीन्स द रोड विल बी रेज्ड अलिकति माथि बढेर आउँछ ठीक छ त्यस कहाँबाट निकाल्यो 30 क्युबिडल होल्स बनायो त्यहाँबाट माटो निकाल्यो अनि माटो चाहिँ त्यो रोडमा राख्दिएपछि के हुन्छ त्यो रोडको हाइट चाहिँ अलिकति बढ्छ ठीक छ बुझ्यो सबैले यो so now what is given here if the length and breadth of each hole are 14 meter and 8 meter respectively त त्यो प्रत्येक त्यो जुन चाहिँ क्युबिडल होल्स छ ती क्युबिडल होल्स को लेन्थ कति रहेछ 14 मिटर ब्रेथ कति रहेछ 8 मिटर बुझ्दैछ लेन्थ अफ द क्युबिडल होल 14 मिटर ब्रेथ अफ द क्युबिडल होल 8 मिटर बुझ्दैछ and if the total quantity of the soil required to make the road be 2520 cubic meter. त यदि त्यो माटो खनेर निकाल्यो, रोडको लागि चाहियो, रोडलाई बढाउनु पर्यो भने कति क्युबिक मिटर माटो चाहियो, कति क्युबिक मिटर चाहियो, कति भोल्युम अफ माटो, कति भोल्युम अफ सोइल चाहियो, 2520 क्युबिक मिटर चाहियो। त्यो चाहिँ कहाँबाट निकाल्यो? 30 क्युबिकल होल्स बनायो वरिपरि, हैन, रोडको साइडमा 30 क्युबिकल होल्स बनायो, त्यहीबाट माटो निकालेर रोडमा राख्यो अनि रोडको हाइट चाहिँ के गर्यो? अलिकति बढायो। So let us calculate the depth of each hole. प्रत्येक क्युबिकल होल्सको के निकाल्नुपर्छ? डेप्थ निकाल्नुपर्छ। So is the question clear to all of you? I think you understood the question, right? So let us do the solution now. So now in this case 30 cubical holes are made. The प्रत्येक होल सबै they are of equal measure, भनेको प्रत्येकको भोल्युम के हुन्छ? सेम हुन्छ। They are of equal measure, right? So what is the length of each hole? So write down length of each hole. Length of each hole is equal to how much is it? This is your 14 meter, right? So therefore breadth of each hole, breadth of each hole, what is the breadth of each hole? It is 8 meter. Now you have to find out the depth of each hole. Let the depth of each hole be what? X meter. So let us write here, let the depth of each hole be X meter. त त्यो क्युबिकल होल बनाउनु पर्यो, त तीबाट त माटो खनेर निकाल्नु पर्यो। त्यो जुन चाहिँ माटो खनेर निकालिन्छ त्यो माटोको भोल्युम र भोल्युम अफ द क्युबिकल होल एउटै त हो, हैन? त्यो माटोले गर्दा नै त्यो पुरिएको थियो त्यो क्युबिकल होल, त्यही माटो नै निकालिँदैछ। त्यो माटोको भोल्युम जति हुन्छ भोल्युम अफ द क्युबिकल होल पनि त्यति नै हुन्छ। बुझ्यौ? त एउटा क्युबिकल होलको हामी पहिला के निकाल्छौँ? भोल्युम निकाल्छौँ। सो volume of one cubical hole, volume of one cubical hole is equal to length into breadth into height. Is that clear now? So which is equal to, what is the length here? Length of each hole 14. What is the breadth of each hole? 8. And what is the depth of each hole? Depth of each hole is x. That is your height. Depth भनेको नै height हो, x. So which is equal to multiply it? 8 4s are 32, 2, 3. 8 1s 8 plus 3 is 11. 112x. What is the unit here? It is cubic meter. It is cubic meter. तो यो त एउटा क्युबिकल होलको मात्रै भोल्युम हो। यो भोल्युम अफ सोइल फ्रम one cubical hole. From one cubical hole, what is the volume of the soil? 112 x cubic meter. यही हो volume of the soil from one cubical hole. Is that clear? तर कतिवटा क्युबिकल होलबाट निकालिँदैछ यस्तो? 30 क्युबिकल होल्स। त्यो चाहिँ के निस्क्यो? माटो निस्क्यो, हैन? त्यो टोटल भोल्युम अफ सोइल चाहिँ कति भयो? 112x into what? 30. Is that clear? So volume of 30 cubical holes, volume of 30 cubical holes is equal to कति हुन्छ यो? यो चाहिँ भयो volume of one cubical hole is equal to this much. So what is the volume of 30 cubical holes? 30 वटा cubical hole बराबरको छ, सबैको भोल्युम सेम छ। That is, what is the volume of 30 cubical holes? It should be multiplied by 30. That is 112x into 30. So which is equal to 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, x. And what will you write here? Cubic meter. So it is 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3360 x cubic meter. तो यही क्युबिकल होल खनेर त माटो निकालिँदैछ। त त्यो माटोको भोल्युम र यो क्युबिकल होल्स, टोटल क्युबिकल होल्सको भोल्युम के हुन्छ? सेम हुन्छ। So write down volume of soil. So let us write here. So therefore volume of soil, so therefore volume of soil, that is total volume of soil, is equal to कति भयो 3360x cubic meter. Is that clear to all of you? Volume of 30 cubical holes and volume of total soil will be equal. That is, total volume of soil will be equal. That is, volume of 30 cubical holes and the total volume of soil will be equal. तर question ले हामीलाई कति दिएको छ? The total quantity of soil required to make the road, that is 2520 cubic meter. That is total volume of soil. Total volume of soil required to make the road. To make the road is equal to how much is that? It is given as 2520 cubic meter. तो यो चाहिँ क्वेशन ले दियो हैन त हामीले निकालेको चाहिँ कति हो what is the volume total volume of the soil required 3360x cubic meter but by question volume of the soil required is this much 2520 cubic meter. That means these two must be equal, so you can equate these two now. So therefore 3360x is equal to 2520. So now let us get the value for x. X is equal to 2520 divided by 3360. Is that clear? So 10 will be cancelled. अब कतिले जान्छ 6 ले जान्छ 6 4s are 24 6 2s are 12 6 ले लाई कति times 6 ले लाई कति times 6 5s are 30 6 6s are 36. Is that clear? 6 5s are 30 33 minus 30 is 3 36 6 6s are 36. Okay, अब कतिले जान्छ or x is equal to 42 divided by 56 14 ले जान्छ 14 3s are 42 14 4s are 56, isn't it? 14 3s are 42 14 4s are 56. That is, what is x here? X is equal to 3 upon 4. That is, x is equal to 3 upon 4. Is that clear to all of you? So I think you have understood it. So this x was assumed as what? This x was assumed as depth of each hole. So what is the depth of each hole is equal to 3 by 4 meter. So write down here. So what is the answer now? So therefore depth of each hole. So depth of each hole is equal to 3 by 4. What is this unit? It is meter. The fraction मा त अलिकति कस्तो आन्सर हैन फ्र्याक्सन मा आन्सर जति सक्दो नलेख्नु. सो यसलाई होल नम्बरमा लानु. त यो मिटरलाई हामी केमा लान्छौं सेन्टिमिटरमा लान्छौं. त मिटरलाई सेन्टिमिटरमा लान्छौं. त त्यो मिटरलाई अलिक सानो युनिटमा लान्छौं. सेन्टिमिटरमा लाँदा फेरि 1 मिटरमा 100 सेन्टिमिटर हुन्छ. भनेपछि मिटरलाई सेन्टिमिटरमा कन्भर्ट गर्दा you should multiply it by 100. That is 3 by 4 into 100. Is that clear to all of you? So 4 le 100 la kati times 25 times. So 25 3s are what? It is 75. Unit हामी के लेख्छौं centimeter. So this is the final answer. So what is the depth of each hole is equal to? That is your 75 centimeter. So this is the answer. So I think you have understood it. You can copy it. So now we will do the next question, that is question number 15. If 64 water filled buckets of equal measure are taken out from a cubical water filled tank, then 1/3 of water remains in the tank. त्यही यहाँ के भन्दै छ एउटा ट्याङ्क छ हैन एउटा ट्याङ्की छ त्यो ट्याङ्की चाहिँ it is filled with water. त्योबाट चाहिँ कति buckets of water निकाल्यो 64 buckets filled with water are taken out. कति पानी निकालेछ त्यहाँबाट 64 buckets filled with water has been taken out. 64 filled water buckets have been taken out. त यहाँ बकेट भनेको बाल्टी कति बाल्टी पानी निकालिएछ त्यहाँबाट 64 buckets filled with water have been taken out from that tank बुझ्यौ त एउटा ट्याङ्की रहेछ त्यो ट्याङ्की इट इज फिल्ड विथ वाटर त्यहाँबाट कति बकेट्स पानी निकाल्यो 64 buckets filled with water have been taken out is that clear now त्यो निकालिसकेपछि केही पानी त्यो ट्याङ्कीमा रह्यो कति रह्यो त्यो पानी त्यो ट्याङ्कीमा पानी 1/3 of water remained in the tank 1/3 of water remained in the tank is that clear 1/3 of water remained in that tank is that clear so now what is given here if the length of one edge of the tank is 1.2 meter if the length of one edge of the tank is 1.2 meter तो यो ट्याङ्क चाहिँ कस्तो शेपमा रहेछ भन्दाखेरि क्यूब शेपमा रहेछ if the length of one edge of the tank is 1.2 meter only one edge of the tank is given that means the tank is of shape cube shape the tank is of cube shape that is length of one edge of the tank is 1.2 meter okay so then let us calculate and write down the quantity of matter quantity of water that can be held in each bucket त त्यो प्रत्येक बाल्टीमा त्यो प्रत्येक बकेटमा चाहिँ कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर अट्छ त्यो चाहिँ निकाल्नु पर्छ सो यू हैव टु फाइन्ड आउट द क्वान्टिटी अफ वाटर दैट कैन बी होल्ड इन इच बकेट यू हैव टु फाइन्ड आउट द क्वान्टिटी अफ वाटर दैट कैन बी होल्ड इन इच बकेट त्यो प्रत्येक बाल्टीमा चाहिँ कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर अट्नु सक्छ त्यो मात्रै निकाल्नु पर्छ त्यो प्रत्येक बाल्टीमा कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर अट्नु सक्छ त्यो चाहिँ तिमीले निकाल्नु पर्छ दैट इज यू हैव टु फाइन्ड आउट द क्वान्टिटी अफ वाटर दैट कैन बी होल्ड इन इच बकेट इज दैट क्लियर टु ऑल अफ यू त यहाँ कति बकेट्स अफ वाटर निकाल्दैछ 64 वाटर फिल्ड बकेट्स of equal measure have been taken out from that tank okay so let us find out first of all let us find out the volume of the tank so in this case it is given that the length of one edge of the tank is equal to length of one edge of the tank length of one edge of the tank is equal to 1.2 meter त यसलाई हामी डेसिमिटरमा चेन्ज गरेर गरौँ है किनभने अलिक सजिलो हुन्छ डेसिमिटरमा चेन्ज गर्दा चाहिँ यो पोइन्ट हट्छ नि त मिटरलाई डेसिमिटरमा सानोमा चेन्ज गर्दैछ मिटरलाई डेसिमिटर भनेको सानो युनिटमा चेन्ज गर्दा हामी मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु पर्यो त कतिले मल्टिप्लाई गर्छ 10 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु त 1.2 इन्टु 10 गर्दाखेरि कति भयो 1.2 into 10 गर्दाखेरि पहिला 120 लेख्छौं 12 into 10 is 120 so after decimal point there is only one figure so you have to write down decimal point before one figure that is एउटा जीरो गरे के decimal point आइगयो so is equal to कति भयो 12 decimeter भयो this is your 12 decimeter so let us find out the volume of the tank त यो ट्याङ्क कस्तो शेपमा छ क्यूब शेपमा छ what is the volume of the tank a whole cube isn't it so therefore volume of the tank so what is the volume of the tank is equal to side whole cube लेख्नु नि भयो or length of each edge of the cube whole cube length of each edge of the cube whole cube right so which is equal to 12 whole cube so which is equal to 12 into 12 into 12 12 is multiplied thrice 12 whole cube means right 12 whole cube means 12 into 12 into 12 so 12 12s are 144 into 12 now multiply by 12 again 12 4s are 48 8 4 12 4s are 48 plus 4 is 52 2 5 12 1s are 12 plus 5 is 17 that is 1728 cubic decimeter that is 1728 cubic decimeter त हामीले यो क्युबिक डेसिमिटरमा किन राखेको भन्दा फेरि क्युबिक डेसिमिटर भनेको नै लिटर हो 1 cubic decimeter is equal to 1 liter so you should know this relation right so 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic decimeter. So in order to convert into liter, in order to convert the volume into liter, we have converted this length of one edge of the tank meter into decimeter. So that after calculating the volume of the tank, we got 1728 cubic decimeter. So you should know that 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic decimeter. You should know this. 1 liter is equal to 1 cubic decimeter. That means this cubic decimeter can be written in terms of liter. That is 1728 liters. यति लिटर भयो. तर क्वेशनले के भन्दैछ, यदि 64 buckets filled with water have been taken out. If 64 water filled buckets have been taken out, तो यो पानी निकालेपछि त्यो ट्याङ्कमा कति पानी रह्यो? 1/3 of the water remains in the tank. So therefore volume of water remains in the tank is equal to volume of water that remains in the tank. निकाल्नु. Volume of water that remains in the tank. That remains in the tank. Okay? Volume of water that remains in the tank is equal to, question के भन्दैछ? 1/3. That is 1/3 of the water remains in the tank. 1/3 of volume of water remains in the tank. बुझ्यो? 64 वटा buckets filled with water have been taken out. त निकालेपछि त्यो ट्याङ्कीमा अझै कति पानी रह्यो? 1/3 of volume of water चाहिँ फेरि ट्याङ्कीमा रह्यो. So that is volume of water that remains in the tank is equal to 1/3 into, what is the volume of the tank? Volume of the tank कति छ? यही हो volume of water. किनभने it is that tank is filled with water. भनेपछि volume of water पनि कति भयो? 1728 liters. तो 1728 को 1/3 1/3 भाग चाहिँ केमा रह्यो? ट्याङ्कीमै रह्यो. So 1/3 into 1728 liters is equal to, do 3 ले यसलाई कति टाइम्स? 3 5s are 15, right? 22, 3 7s are 21, 18, 3 6s are 18. That is 576 liters. This 576 liters of water that remains in the tank. Okay? So, kati volume of water say that remains in the tank? It is 576 liters. Is that clear? So, kati se nikalyo? What is the volume of the water taken out? So, let us write it. Volume of water taken out. So, volume of water taken out. Volume of water taken out is equal to, अब कति volume of water चाहिँ निस्क्यो? जम्मा what was the total volume of water in the tank? That was 1728. 1728 बाट कति माइनस गर्नु पर्यो? कति चाहिँ ट्याङ्कमै रह्यो? 576. That is your 576. Now subtract it. 8 minus 6 is 2. 12 minus 7 is 5. This is your 6. 6 minus 5 is 1, and this is 1. Is that clear now? So I think you have understood it. Volume of water taken out is equal to 1152 liters. यो चाहिँ केले निकाल्यो? 64 buckets ले निकालिँदैछ. 64 वटा buckets ले चाहिँ यति पानी निकाल्यो. त त्यो buckets जुन चाहिँ बाल्टी छ, त्यो बाल्टी चाहिँ इक्वल मेजरको छ. बुझ्यो? त 64 buckets ले कति volume of water निकालिँदैछ? 1152 liters. तर त्यो bucket को प्रत्येकको volume के छ? प्रत्येकको volume के छ? इक्वल छ. So therefore 1152 liters of water have been taken out by 64 equal buckets. By 64 equal buckets. त त्यो 64 वटा बाल्टीको volume के छ? इक्वल छ. भनेपछि what is the volume of each bucket? The volume of each bucket कति भयो त? यो total volume लाई 64 ले डिभाइड गर्ने के निस्किन्छ? Volume of each bucket निस्किहाल्छ. त यहाँ के निकाल्नु भन्दै थियो? So you have to find out the quantity of water that can be held in each bucket. भनेपछि प्रत्येक बकेटको हामीले के निकाल्नुपर्छ भोल्युम निकाल्नुपर्छ सो हाउ क्यान यु फाइन्ड आउट द भोल्युम अफ इच बकेट दिस 1152 लिटर्स शुड बी डिवाइडेड बाइ व्हाट 64 किनभने यो 64 इक्वल बकेट्सले कति भोल्युम अफ वाटर निकालिँदैछ 1152 लिटर्स अफ वाटर निकालिँदैछ सो देयरफोर भोल्युम अफ इच बकेट so volume of each bucket is equal to 1152 लाई कतिले डिवाइड गरिन्छ 64 ले डिवाइड गरिन्छ बुझ्दैछ सबैले सो यु क्यान क्यान्सल इट 8 8 जा 64 8 ले यसलाई कति टाइम्स दिस इज 8 8 जा 64 8 1 जा 8 35 8 4 जा 32 isn't it 32 8 4 जा 32 फेरि 8 ले यसलाई 8 1 जा 8 8 1 जा 8 14 minus 8 is 6 64 8 8 जा 64 that means it is 18 liters so you have to find out the quantity of water that can be held in each bucket that is what is the quantity of water that can be held in each bucket that is 18 liters so write down the answers therefore volume of water or quantity of water that can be held in each bucket is equal to what is the answer it is 18 liters this is 18 liters so this is the final answer so I think you have understood it so you can copy it so this much is for today त आज हामीले चारटा मात्रै प्रब्लम गर्यौं त यो चारटै प्रब्लम घरमा राम्रोसँग रिभिजन गर्नु यो रिभिजन नै तिमीको होमवर्क हो ठीक छ सो नेक्स्ट अनलाइन क्लासमा हामी अझै थुप्रै प्रब्लमहरु गर्ने छौं यो रेक्टेंगुलर प्यारालेल पाइपेट को बारेमा सो वी विल डू मोर प्रब्लम्स on this chapter that is rectangular parallel pipette in the next online class so this much is for today